Hey everybody, welcome back to the Vinyl Countdown. I'm Peaches. What's going on? Hey! Yeah, thought we'd get a little different look at the Easy Listening Lounge today. What do you think? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of posters up on the wall. Those are all full, like 24 by 36 posters. That one up there is about 6 feet tall, that Guns N' Roses. Yeah, it's about 6 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Yeah, I've got some GNR, Extreme, Shinedown on the TV over here. One of their new records, and basically that's what this video is all about today, you guys. The brand new Shinedown album that I haven't seen anybody talk about yet in the VC. So, before we get to that, I have something else that I want to talk about too. If you remember, on my last video, I did a video about the world's best method of cleaning records. Alright? Well, after having that video out for a few days now, I noticed that I got a ton of thumbs downs, okay? Yeah, the big thumbs downs, I got a ton of them. Probably the most I've ever gotten on a video, okay? Well, being that I got a bunch of those thumbs down, I kind of wanted to make a sort of an apology to everyone for a part of that video. And I think it has to do with something like, something about Boston, okay? Now, I felt super bad about that, okay? So I just want you guys to know that that record was so scratched up that nobody would have wanted it. So I used it for an example in that video. Yes, and I do not like Boston, okay? But I'm gonna make it up to you, alright? Here's the deal. Just so you guys know, I have a Boston album just like that. I think it might have been a different one, but it is still in the shrink and as tidy, new looking original copy as you will ever find. And it's in my collection, alright? I also have went out, just to make up for it even more, I went out and bought Boston's brand new album, you guys. Here it is. It's the brand new Boston Butthurt album, alright? This album is so awesome, you guys, and it really works out for anybody who got butthurt about my video, alright? So just to show you guys I'm really wanting to make up for this, I did go out and buy the new Boston Butthurt album, alright? And right along with that, I also wanted you guys to know that I am going to keep that Boston Butthurt album that I got right next to this one. Yeah, this is another one of my favorites. Hotel Stick a Fork in Me, I'm Done album. Yeah, it's a gatefold. And it's also got the Barfly 3-Tooth remix on it. Yeah. So I'll be keeping it right next to this one. Yep, my Hotel Stick a Fork in Me album. Alright, you guys. So, without further ado, let's get on with the brand new Shinedown album, alright? I think it was Wednesday night, you guys. The record store called us up and said, hey, your copy of the new Shinedown album is in. We had to wait for the second wave on this one, you guys, to come through the record store. We totally missed out on the first wave. She said, all the stores are out, nobody's got one. The first wave was really small, just like on the Godsmack album, and we sold out of them immediately. So, yep, that second wave came in, and they got us our copy, and here it is, you guys. What do you think? Kind of a nice statement in bright yellow with a black, big, giant exclamation point. Pretty awesome. Then you open it up, and there's a whole picture of the whole band in there. And a really neat, just basically an awesome yellow and black, a lot like Striper. The music's not like Striper, it's just the nice black and yellow color I'm describing. Alright, you guys? And there's the back cover with all the titles of the songs on it. I really like the art on this one, you guys. It's really simplistic, really straightforward. Definitely awesome. And it's a 2-record set. We already have them in the MoFi sleeves. You're going to take one of those out of there. And both labels look pretty much the same. And you can see it's the Attention album. That explains the exclamation point, right? There were a couple of releases put out on the radio for this album right before it came out. And one of them was this song called Devil. I am telling you guys, I absolutely fell in love with this song Devil right away. This album, not only in that song, has this feeling that's really hard to explain. The direction they went in with this is phenomenal, I think. This is still, don't get me wrong, this is still a full-blown Shinedown album. I don't see anywhere in the album where they were trying to do something else, be something else, or interpret anything any different way than Shinedown normally does. But one thing I did notice about this album, you guys, is that it is a hard-hitting album, okay? Not only is it a hard-hitting album, like I said, we got it home on Wednesday night, all right? I sat down in the Easy Listening Lounge, we put it on, Mrs. Peaches and I got through, after studying the record cover and listening to the songs and talking to Mrs. Peaches about it, I said, hey, you know, this really feels like a concept album, big time. I said, it's almost like an album that says, hey, here is your last chance to get your SHIT straight in life, okay? And here's your last chance, because else something coming for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the idea I got from this. Well, Mrs. Peaches got on her phone right away, and she started looking it up. And sure as the day is long, I didn't even know this, it is a concept album, you guys. It's been stated that it is a concept album. All right? Now, let's get back to that song Devil that I was talking about. In that song Devil, there is a drum beat. It's like this boom, boom, chock, chock, boom, boom, chock. And it's just this super powerful, slamming, heavy deal that I have been looking for from Shinedown for a while now. Something that's just those heavy beats that just slam and slam and slam, and they're slow and they're hard, all right? Well, this beat is in this song called Devil, all right? There's actually a really interesting story about this actual track on this album. As far as an article tells us, after looking this up, it tells us a story about Shinedown having a meet and greet at one of their concerts while they were making this new album, you guys. Okay? I guess in line for a meet and greet was this, I don't know what it said. It might have been like a 15-year-old kid. A 15-year-old boy was in line, waiting to get some autographs signed, all right? Well, when this kid went through the line, he had asked the guys, hey, would you mind if I had a word with you after you're done with your meet and greet? And they said, sure, just wait for us to get all done over there, and we'll surely meet with you afterwards. So he said he just wanted to have a word with them, right? Well, the meet and greet gets all done, right, you guys? They walk over to the kid. They said, hey, what do you got on your mind? He goes, hey man, I know you guys are in the middle of a new album, right? He goes, can I make a request? And the guys are like, well, what is that? He goes, can you make this album so heavy that it just slaps me in the face, punches me in the face, knocks me down on every song? On every song. He goes, I want to see how hard you guys can get. And well, I guess they went back to the studio and they took a little bit of this kid's advice. Now, this is just an article we read, you guys. That's all I can go by on this. But I guess they went into the studio, and when they were doing the song Devil on here, if you get about, I don't know, say about a minute into the song, when they go into the chorus of the song, I believe it is, he all of a sudden shouts out, it's about to get heavy, in the lyrics. And I guess, from what I understand, that those lyrics in the song are to pay homage to that kid that came and asked them to make their album heavy. So I thought that was really, really neat, you guys. Like I said, this has got an awesome bunch of tracks on it. From front to back, it is a concept album. And it's basically a concept album talking about the trials and tribulations of life. okay? And then from what I got from it on another note was that you got just about 5 more seconds in life to get your, your crap straight, or else you're gonna pay big time. You need to straighten up your life and really hit it hard and take care of those trials and tribulations. All right? So yeah, here it is, you guys. I would totally suggest this album for anybody that likes the newer metal sound, for anyone who likes Shinedown. If you're a Shinedown fan, I think that this album will not disappoint you at all if you're already used to their sound and you already like them. Like I said, this is the group that Mrs. Peaches and I went to see in concert where I asked her to marry me. We are totally in love with this group and we totally support them, alright, you guys? Well, thanks for coming down to the Vinyl Countdown today, you guys, and getting a look at this new Shinedown album that just came out. And hopefully you might want to take a try at it, alright? What do you think? Thanks for coming down to the Vinyl Countdown. You guys have a nice day. I'm Peaches, and have a great weekend, because it's Friday. We'll see you.